Would you prefer your town have a train, gondola, autonomous vehicles, or just more roads? I'm Charles Blaine, and this is Texas Tomorrow. Across the state, all of our layers of government are exploring new methods of transportation. Well, some are new and some are just old with renewed interest. The Texas Central High-Speed Rail project, which has been put on hold for some years, is still trudging along, and it's gotten some support from the federal government, and supporters across the state continue their advocacy for it. This project was reported to cost nearly $10 billion when they first proposed it, and now it's estimated by some sources to be as much as $30 billion. Dallas, Plano, Arlington, Frisco, and DeSoto are interested in aerial gondolas. This novel transportation concept known as Whoosh is being evaluated in the 5 cities, and it's a project started by Google and is supposed to be better because they're on demand, they don't stop random places, and they're electric. Local officials in North Texas also recently approved $1.6 million to study high-speed rail from downtown Dallas to Arlington and Fort Worth. Austin's light rail proposal, called Project Connect, has hit a few snags along the way, but as of last month, local officials were still calling it the key to affordability and advancing growth. No matter where you look across the state, local officials and regional transportation councils and the like are pushing these costly and flashy proposals, claiming that the only way a city or region can survive is by ushering in a new age of transportation. But the upfront costs alone destroy the affordability argument. Houston spent $193 million for one dedicated bus lane called the Silver Line. The ridership has missed the mark by about 90% because when they launched it, they estimated more than 14,000 daily riders, but estimates as late as February, 4 years after its launch, show that they're barely breaking 1,000 average daily riders. And it's because we know how people want to move around, often in their own vehicles, at their own pace, with who they want to be around. We're told that if you build apartments around mass transportation, they will come. Or if you build mass transportation around apartments, they will come. If you adjust fees, people will ride it. If you make it clean, safer, make it more connected, people will ride it. We keep being sold this bill of goods and are told that if we just spend a little more money, the ridership for these various types of projects will come. Yet it never does. So why do we continue to allow our local governments to spend so much money on projects that we know won't work? Or at the very least, we know we don't want our money going to? Because we don't speak out, and because those that do are usually the most forceful of the advocates in favor of these projects, and their concerns span from congestion to environmentalism, and they change on a whim to whatever is needed to win an argument in the moment. But we know better. We know that if you build it does not mean they will come, and that some cities are great for alternative methods of transportation, but most modern day cities are not, and they're unlikely to change simply because you try to force them to. So pay attention to what your town is doing and don't let them sacrifice roads and bridges for pie-in-the-sky proposals. I'm Charles Blaine, and this is Texas Tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, comment, and give us your feedback. And if there's an issue going on in your neighborhood, please make sure to let us know because we'd love to talk about it.